Hello, quick introduction in this week's video. I'm going to be joined by Craig Paterson, someone I've known for a long time who's been taking running a little bit more competitively over the last few years. So really interested to get his perspective on his own journey in running, and also some guidance and tips on my journey towards the ultramarathon in August. Tough couple of weeks for me. I didn't have a video last week, so I haven't been too well. I don't know exactly what I've had, but I've not been able to train as much as I would have wanted to. I've kind of been averaging about 35-40 kilometres per week over the last week. That's fallen down a bit to 30-32. I think I'll finish on after today's run. So really frustrating, as I was hoping to increase my distances this week to about 50 kilometres over the week, the course of the week. So a little bit of a setback. I guess that's just part of the journey of training. And I'm really looking forward to today. When I first started setting up the videos, I was really excited about getting people on runs with me and chatting to them about all things running. And hopefully you'll enjoy today. We'll see you on the run, and I'll be with Craig as we make our way around a really good route in Queensferry that Craig's planned. Nice views of the bridges and all sorts. See you then.
Whew. Hello, right, here we are. So we're about a kilometre and a half into a route prepared by Craig. This is Craig Paterson. So I mentioned in the intro that he was going to be joining us today. Somebody I've known for a long time through football and whatnot, and he's now at a stage where he's, and for a few years, been taking running quite serious and doing it competitively. So hopefully going to share some tips today on running, all things running really. Mentioned in the intro, I've not been feeling too great this week, so turns out Craig hasn't either, which was good news. So I feel okay so far. So yeah, touch wood, that continues. And I've also just realised I've not got my running shoes on. So I was in a rush this morning and I've got trainers on, which isn't great. So what I was going to ask you, mate, I was mentioning there just before. So I remember when we played football, you were always really fit. But then you started taking up running, right? So you started, when did that start? Or were you always like that?
Nah, it was coming towards the end when we were playing football.
Yep.
I was going to say, it's not that you start losing interest in it, but I just started going out for runs to try and keep myself at a level where I could still play a wee bit.
Yep.
Obviously there's younger boys coming through that are fitter more naturally.
Yeah.
And then when I started running, I was getting an enjoyment from running, to be fair. And
You enjoy it more than football, would you say?
towards the end I would say I do.
Really?
Yeah. Just, if you're continuing to see an improvement in yourself, then you feel good about it.
Yeah.
And you're learning new ways of bettering yourself, whether that's through diet, improvement at training,
Yep.
variety of training. It was just, I was starting to feel better with myself. And then obviously with work commitments,
Yeah.
they start to get in the way of football. Well, you can run around your work,
Yep.
you can run around your family.
Yep.
So I started to feel that this was the way things were going to go.
Yep.
I could see that football was coming to an end,
Yep.
but I wasn't going to give up and just
Get
sit
fat.
about, get fat maybe. So I found a way that,
Do you think there's a vanity thing in it as well, mate? Because I always thought, when I stopped playing football, I was actually quite conscious of the weight I was putting on.
yeah, I know, yeah,
Don't know if you ever had that.
yeah, nah, you're right. You start thinking, I mean, you might look at your dad or something like that, someone who's sat about
Yeah.
for a while who maybe done something before as well. You're like, oh, I don't know what to do like
Catches up
that.
with you, yeah.
It's going to, it will.
Yeah.
But it's just whether you give it a chance to catch up with you.
Yeah.
So,
And so were you doing runs at all when you were playing football? Like, I'm trying to think in my head. So when we played football together, it was 18, 19, 20, you're always really fit. Were you doing any sort of running then at all? Like events or anything like that?
not real. Do you know one of the first ones I remember?
Yeah.
It was when you did Loch Ness Marathon,
All right, okay, yeah.
right? And I thought,
Did it do
wow,
that very well, by the way.
I was like, maybe I could start doing something.
Yeah.
And I remember the first one I did was an event called the Kilomathon.
Oh, I've done that in Edinburgh.
Yeah. Which was a run. It goes from Ocean Terminal in Lee.
And that's 13 kilometres, right?
And yeah.
And what time did you get for that? Do you remember?
Doesn't it? And I done okay in it. And I just remember seeing people in their running vests, running for clubs, and I was there with a pair of old football shorts on,
Yep.
maybe a pair of trainers similar to what you're wearing yourself today, that were clearly not meant for that kind of running.
Yep.
But I went, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
And then from there,
And you felt fit compared to people?
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know when you're finishing above people that
People
are
in
doing
the
this properly?
uniforms and that, yeah.
I'm like, yes, that's good. And then I went and done Edinburgh half after that. And then from there, it took to me.
Yep.
And I was like, I want to do this.
Yeah. And so how long after that would you say you joined like a running club, or was that later?
Just once I finished playing football, maybe a year after that, I went along and started training with my local running club.
So what's that like? What's the running club like? I'll be honest, I'm never that keen on it.
I
don't know why.
understand that. I know.
I think it's the commitment.
The thing is, it's not a commitment. With my running club, they'll send out an email and it'll give you your training for that week.
Yeah.
You'll get a couple of interval sessions. Whether you want to go and do that
Yep.
with the club together,
Yep.
but if you can't make it, you go and do that yourself,
Yeah.
then that's a choice for yourself.
Yeah.
Because there's some people in the club, they don't live local, but they like the stuff the club gives.
Yep.
So they go and do their own thing in their own time, and they don't make you do races.
Yep.
It's up to you what races you do. So it's just there. Do you know, when you're playing football, the best part about football was being in a club environment,
Yeah.
being with your mates.
Social, yeah.
Yeah. So it still gives you a bit of the social, but without the commitment.
I get that. Fair enough. I think I'd struggle with the competitiveness of it.
Yeah.
Don't think I'd like that.
I get that.
Is it like that?
A lot of people are like that. See, I got to the point where I love beating people in the vest,
Yeah.
but then I wanted to wear the vest
Yeah.
to then beat people not wearing the vest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see that because there's times where I'm the same. I want to turn up to an event. I don't want anyone to know who I am. I want to be that grey man,
Yeah.
like you say.
That's pretty interesting.
But there's other times where you want to do it as a group and you like that people notice that you're part of a club.
Yeah. And so I did a bit of research. You know you've got a profile online.
Yeah,
You know that?
yeah.
I found it online the other night. Oh, you've run some amount of events.
Run Britain rankings or out of 10.
Not sure.
But yeah,
So mine show camera's flipping, I'll just move it in a bit. So what I saw was affiliation with PH Racing. That's a racing club, is that right?
that's right, yeah.
So what's the difference there
It's
between
just,
running and racing club?
it's just a name, to be honest.
Is it really, are you?
It's just a name.
Oh, downhill.
A lot of people get that in their head
Really?
as, oh, you're a racing club, you must be elitist. It's nothing like that.
Well, I mean, I was going to tag the YouTube video saying I'm running with a racer.
Yeah, no.
But you run competitively though.
Yeah,
I
I
guess.
like it.
What's been your highlight competitively?
For me, probably my half that I did last year on my way to training for a marathon.
Yep.
Finished in the top 20 of the Scottish Half Marathon,
Wow.
which I got a few
Top 20 of. So just. Is that all entrants? Or is that split between non-professional to.
That's just everybody.
Wow.
Um,
Did you get money for that?
nah, not
Can
that. You would if you were finishing further up, yeah.
Right, wow.
But our age categories.
Claire will be listening to this thinking, oh, Craig can bring some extra coin out. No chance. No fit enough.
Nah, there is always a chance, mate. Between that and last year, springtime, done Hamburg Marathon, and it's just one of those days where,
Is that the only time you've been abroad
yeah,
for a run? Oh, how was that?
honestly, the race and the way it's set up was unbelievable. The water station's so frequent, You had no worries about gels or electrolytes. It was just constant.
What about the beers after?
And the beers after.
Yes. That's what spikes my interest, I must admit.
So that's it. But again, my training for that wasn't so good.
Yep.
I had a couple of injuries and I wasn't going there for a time. I was going there to enjoy myself.
Yeah.
And I think loosening up, it brought me the time that I've been chasing.
Yep.
So I would recommend the marathon abroad.
Good stuff. Alright, well, we're just about to go into a wee scenery bit, so I'm going to go to get some shots, but we'll see you all in a bit. Thanks for now. Cheers. Right, do you know what, man? I just realised it's good with this, I can see your yellow t-shirt and I know that we're in it.
Yes.
How are you feeling anyway? How far are we into this then? About 5 miles?
Yeah, 5.5. Morning.
How are you feeling? Fine.
I feel okay.
You're breezing this, eh? I'm feeling a wee confession to make. I had to stop a couple of times actually, just not feeling 100%, but you're feeling good. We've just been chatting about locations, where to run. It's all interesting stuff. I guess why you're here, mate, for one of the reasons is for training, so long distance training. And what I'm keen to get for people that have done it before, which you have, is an idea of training structure. So talk me through your structure, mate. Long distance running.
Right. So for me, obviously what works for one person might not work for another.
Yep.
I know a lot of people higher that can put in a lot more miles than me.
Yep.
Their body will adapt to that and it'll suit them. For me, running loads and loads of miles, it's never really worked.
Yep.
But I do love a wee bit of structure.
Yep.
And I would set my weeks up going up to maybe race day.
Yep.
Where I'm increasing the mileage weekly.
Yeah.
A couple of years like. And I would like in that weekly programme to have at least one interval session where I'm bringing the pace up, I'm getting a wee break, we're going again, and a long run which can be done at any pace.
So say a marathon then, what was you're saying wouldn't you do loads of miles, but
well,
I always hear a cliche like you should never run a marathon before you run a marathon.
Yeah.
Folk always say that, but like, is it true, is it just nonsense? Like, I don't know, where does that come from? And how far do you go? Just using a marathon as an example, it's an easy one.
If I'm using a marathon, I'd say I would do a few runs over 20 miles, but I probably wouldn't go over 22, 23.
Yeah.
It's just getting your body used to it without breaking your body.
Yeah.
So even at day paces, you would never really run a 22-mile long run at the pace that you're going to run your marathon at. Or,
yeah.
I mean, it'd be pointless.
True.
And it's all about how you recover as well. So there'll be times where I would go out as slow as relaxed as possible to go for a long run, but sometimes it's obviously time, it takes up quite a lot of your day.
Yeah.
So it would be an early start. And then there's times where I'd go out, start off slow, maybe put in 6 to 10 miles at marathon pace, and then bring it back down and relax again. So your body's getting used to running when tired and running that pace for a set period of time.
Yeah.
But
what's been your highlights? And then do you notice anything different with those things? Because can't remember if we recorded it or not, but we were talking about stopping alcohol for a few weeks and that didn't really make a difference. Is there anything you kind of look at when you've done well and think, that's like a golden rule, I'm always going to stick to that?
Not really. Like I said to you earlier, I'd stopped drinking for the whole block of a marathon block.
Yeah.
And then I didn't have a good day at the end of it.
Yeah.
And obviously that's not related to alcohol.
Yeah.
But it's just one of the things where I feel it's not necessary to stop.
Yeah, fair enough.
Obviously don't drink all the time, but it's not
different for different people as well.
Yeah, you don't have to have that in your head where you're like, I must stop drinking to run a better race. it's simply not the case. Obviously, it's just finding what works for you in terms of diet.
So what about that then, diet? So what, again, any principles you stick to, any routines you stick to? We talked about morning runs earlier, didn't we? And
Yeah.
I tend to avoid eating, so do you in the morning.
It's
Any other tips like that?
finding the right balance. Obviously, you're not going to stop eating all the food you love, but just don't go overboard. Morning's the big one for me. If you're going out really early,
Yeah,
as long as you're not going for a long run,
yeah,
I think you can go on maybe a water, a fresh orange, because you eat too soon
yeah,
before running, you know that your tummy's going to be dodgy, it's not going to work.
yeah,
But I like to eat a couple of hours before I go, and if it's breakfast, you're looking at bagels, peanut butter and jam works for me,
yeah,
yogurt and granola, something not too heavy, it's not going to come back and get you,
yeah,
and you're giving yourself enough time to let that digest before you're heading out.
yeah. Superb, mate. I'm just going to turn the camera around because
These views.
I'm just going to pause the video because I can't kind of miss this. We've got all the three bridges in front of us, so I can't rotate on this video. So I'm going to pause it there, and then me and Craig will join you for a catch up at the end, a walking catch up. Cheers. Alright, so we're back in the car. We've just finished our route. How did you find it?
I thought it was okay, it was a good route. Obviously, a few wee challenges today with the way that you were feeling and that.
Yeah, I did have to stop a couple of times.
But, I mean, that's normal.
Challenging, like, I was really frustrated today, like, just, I was saying to Patsy during the run, glad I done it, because, yeah, just glad I done it, because, like, I don't know when my next run would have been, and now I think I'm feeling like a bit better about going on, say, Monday or Tuesday probably now, but a wee bit frustrating. But we went for a route round, how would you describe that route?
So,
Tesco Queen's Fair,
yeah,
basically.
into Dundas Estate, and we went around that, which is cracking, eh?
Aye, that's one of the best routes well, that is the best route I think I've been on. I'm not going to do a review this week, but it was more about running with Craig, but when you do the run, you basically come through around the back of the bridges. So for a good, what, 2-3 kilometres, you're looking at
them.
all the bridges. And for a few runs that look at the bridges, like Dalgate Bay and places like that, but like not that close, and not seeing all three as clearly. So man, that was a really good run, and a good mix incline as well. It was frustrating that I didn't like run it properly, but
it was like undulated there.
Yeah, you're up and down. There's a few good straight bits as well. Finishes on a bit of an incline into Queensferry. So mate, really good run. Like really appreciate you putting that in. Yeah, coming out today. Pleasure. Aye, enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Been weird getting filmed.
Different. Definitely different.
But cheers, folks, for watching. Like I say, I'm just trying these things. This is what I was probably most excited about when I was doing these videos, was getting out with people. And I didn't say this to you today, but like I've always found running with people is just cool. It's just good. I don't know what it is about it, but it's something about doing something together and then talking. It's just nice. So I've always been like really motivated to bring that into the videos. And yeah, I'm just work in progress. I'm sure they'll get better, and I'm sure Craig will probably join us on other runs in the future as well. So cheers, folk, appreciate it. Thanks for watching again. If you can like and subscribe again, it'd be much appreciated. And I'll see you all soon. And hopefully next time I'm feeling a bit better and I can start talking a little bit more about times. And I'm definitely not sharing times today, or how many times I had to stop. But next time we'll probably have a bit more of a chat about where I am progress wise and whatnot. But yeah, another week passed, another week closer to August. See you all soon. Cheers.